The governor has signed into law a bipartisan bill that calls for transparency for the Virginia Parole Board.
Historically, that board is appointed by the governor and operates behind closed doors. 10 on your side's Regina Mobley has new reaction at 5.
Well, Tom and Lynette, last year, 10 on your side told you about a meeting of the chairman of the Parole Board held right here in Hampton Roads to help families understand how the system works. Now, a new law has been signed that calls for more transparency. A Suffolk family hopes transparency will send their loved one home. Fresh out of high school in 1987, Suffolk resident Samuel Harris enlisted in the Army. But his sister says the dream ended following a training exercise accident.
He had a near drowning experience when he was stationed in Alaska when he was in the Army. And after that, he was not, the same.
Post-traumatic stress disorder landed him in the VA hospital, and over the years, substance abuse and crime landed him in prison. 22 years later, this changed man's case is before the Parole Board.
Last year, he created a recovery group to help other inmates deal with anger management, their addictions, and trying to help them get back on track.
The new law signed by Governor Glenn Youngkin last week calls for transparency, even public meetings, for a board that has historically operated in secrecy. The Harris family gives the new law a conditional endorsement.
There are so many pros and cons that, I see with it, but for the most part, I think it's a good idea.
The new law follows partisan rancor over how the board operated under the Northam administration. The Attorney General even launched an investigation accusing the previous board of leading a parole frenzy in 2020. According to the Virginia Mercury, the new law takes effect in July of 2024. Harris's loved ones continue to pray for clemency.
So I know that he will come out being a better citizen, willing to do, whatever it needed to be done to make himself better and those, the community as well, a better place.
The new law also wipes out the board's Freedom of Information exemption. This means news organizations and the public will have access to more board records. For more information, see this story on wavy.com. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.